Wanted to start my message today by thanking all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you find some really juicy information about personal development, about a positive mindset, a positive way to live, to really have the attitude of gratitude. And this is a little bit of a segue into what I wanted to talk about today, which is inner critic. Your inner critic, this voice in here that tells you that you're no good, you're not worth it, who do you think you are, all those kinds of things. I've had quite a few inquiries recently about people saying, and well, some are quite distressed about it. They feel like they're not running their own life. They feel like their inner critic is running the whole show. And what I mean by that is that the inner critic is so strong, it's debilitating them. It's just negative talk, negative talk. It's like a video in your mind. It's like a narration in your mind. Whatever it is for you, you will know that this will resonate with you if you have that voice. And it's usually a voice of another. We assume that it's our voice. It's usually not. I have found after more than 3 decades of working with numerous people about their inner critic, including my own, incidentally, I found that the voice is of another. It could be a carer, it could be someone who's a very dominant force in your life. And then we get to adulthood and we believe that all this negative talk we're saying is us, instigated by us. No, not so. Take some heart here, ladies and gentlemen. It is usually from another. And the way to overcome this, and it took me a while, I might say, is to get a piece of paper, preferably a book, rule a line down the middle. Now, some of you might have already heard this and go, oh, this is a bit tedious. Yeah, it is. But I can tell you it will change it. You can put it on cards if you like. You can do whatever you like. But this is my version. Every time you hear that voice and you hear it or see that video about how ignorant you are or how negative you are, write it down, whatever was said. And then in the right-hand column, write the positive side of things. When you get positive affirmation, well done for today, write it down. So-and-so said today, whatever date it is, I did well. Start to collect the positive information, which in turn, now this is a very pricey version. Clearly, if you want to get very serious about this, book a call with me. I've been working with this for years, including myself, as I said. I can help you with your inner critic. I can transform the way you're thinking. If you believe enough, book a call with me. So let me just go through it again. Left-hand side is all those negative thoughts that you capture, that you hear yourself. And then on the right-hand side, I want you to write it down in the positive. Now this here, this left-hand side is so important because we want to take it out of here and give it form. This is important. So make sure you do it. And make sure you go and get a book that's small enough to fit in your back pocket, in your handbag, so you can capture the negative. What do you think you're doing? You'll never be good enough for this, blah, 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 whenever you're out and about, because it's usually when you're out with other people that the negative, the inner critic voice is really hammering you. That's when we need to capture it. And to capture it, you need to be quite conscious of what's going on. And in that moment, there's magic. If you can catch it, you can change it. And over time, I can almost guarantee you, over time, you'll start thinking better thoughts. You will certainly have a more positive attitude. Your mindset will shift. I know it will. If you dedicate yourself to this cause, to change this inner critic voice to the inner cheer squad and liberate yourself. If you'd like to book a call, first one's always on me. Connect with me. Let's get this thing done so you can be liberated. You can live a life with joy, on purpose. Oh my gosh, the world's your oyster. This is Mary Scott. Thanks for watching, and do connect if you need to.